Everyone, how are you doing? It is Andrea on this nice, cool, brisk Monday morning. At least up here in the mountains, that is. It's probably the mid 70s Fahrenheit. As you can see, the sun is out, blue skies, white puffy clouds. Who could ask for anything more? Well, I hope you had a good weekend. I wish you had a good weekend, and I know you had a good weekend. For those of you who don't know, I am very particular when it comes to vocabulary because what we emulate is what we receive. And if you really studied the English language, there's a lot of subtle and hidden meanings behind some of the words that we say to one another. You know, they call it spelling because some believe that when you say things, you're casting a spell on someone, whether it's positive or at times negative. That's why I have been very particular over the past few years with my language. As you can see in the beginning of the video, I said I changed the word hope to wish, believe, and know. Now, most of you say, well, Andrea, why? There's nothing wrong with hope. But if you look at it from a different perspective, hope is that eventually, maybe there might be a chance you may get it. But if you believe and wish upon it, there's more validity that it may come true. And that also goes with, the terminology that I choose to use when it ever comes to terminal medical conditions, negative content, words, and negativity all around. But for so far, let's get into it. Before I go any further, my name is Andrea Mason, your global voice, certified under the mentorship of the legend Dr. Les Brown, and your personal accountability coach. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching, as I'm going to make this brief, but I'm going to get to the point. When we have discussions in the English language, or any language that is, we are having communication and wishing that not only are you effective communicating, but you are effectively listening. And those all tie into a give and take relationship. Making sure that you have clarification on the information received and you're precise and accurate with the message and mission you're giving to another individual. When we focus, as the late great Bob Proctor has taught us, when we focus on the negative, that's all we're going to receive. When we focus on the positive, that's all also what we are going to receive. So wouldn't the fate have it? Wouldn't you want to constantly focus on the positive? And I know you're going to say, Andrea, it's not always easy. I totally agree. I totally understand. But I have done the best in my due diligence in really honing into that, especially when it comes to individuals where we don't see eye to eye, or our perspectives and theories are in a disagreement. When we have individuals who are envious of us, angry at us, jealous of us, or want nothing but the worst for us, how do we shift our mindset? How do we change our channel? How do we change our verbiage? I never really understood it, but I remember being a young child in school and adolescence, and there were these quote-unquote cliques. For many of you women, you understand, because that's traditionally what middle school and high school contained of. Different cliques, whether you fit in or not. And they would also engage in gossip. And I didn't understand it. Why are we talking bad about someone when a few moments ago we treated them just like a friend, or last week they were in our group? This is what we call about positive mindset, perspective, and putting the proper verbiage with it. And as a woman of integrity, I never understood it, because people would say one thing and do another. And it was a sense of hypocrisy, say what I do as I say, but not as I do. Or I'll say I'll treat you one way, but then I'll say something behind your back. And words can definitely be weapons. And let me give you an example. When you have a bunch of people believing or empowering you or bullying you, if you will, saying that you have limited ability, you can't do this, you can't do that, that takes a toll on our subconscious. And if we hear it long enough, our mind will only know then to accept it, adhere it, and apply it. But we need to take control of the conversations we have with the others, the mindset we have of others, and the unspoken words we have of others. I know I shifted because I would remember having conversations with family and friends and sharing the concerns or frustrations about another, and I was like, that's still speaking ill of someone else, and that's not what I want to be. So what I would do was, if in order to solve or resolve the condition, I would speak to the individual. If I wasn't on speaking terms with them, I would try to assess and analyze what is the takeaway message. And that's what I encourage you, especially the younger generation here. Be careful what you say, for regardless if it's positive or negative, it's going to come back to you. And how you feel towards others is how people are going to treat you. And most importantly, how you feel about yourself is ingrained and the foundation of how others will treat you. So be confident, be concise, be accurate, be calm, and most importantly, make sure your self-talk, your interactive talk, as well as your silent talk are all positive. For words are spells, and what you say to others or about yourself will then come true, regardless positive or negative. And on that note, I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. My name is Andrea Mason, your personal accountability coach, global voice, certified under the mentorship of the legend Dr. Les Brown, bringing you daily content every single day, reminding you, you have a choice to press play. Plan life according to you. Check out my website, andreamasons.com, for further information, details, how to connect, upcoming events and announcements, and like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. For someone is listening, someone is watching, and I'm here to help you exceed your fullest potential. Be safe and be well.